Hello, good morning, everybody. Come and join me, and I'm here for a few minutes. You know, my time doesn't go that far. I speak for a few minutes, and then I will leave. Okay, let me try and get this video out. Let me wait for some other people to come while we are looking at this. Thank you, people, for joining me. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate, and I don't take you lightly. So today,
Welcome to Add the Facts Together. My name is Temikiza, a Ugandan activist. I'm a NUP National Unity Platform member. The reason I support is because of their ideology, a people-centered government, and its 5 key points. I encourage everybody to speak out. Add the facts together is important, that we make our argument valid as possible. So we use key facts and evidence-based. Welcome to the program.
So, good morning, people. Thank you very much. I would like to thank people. Yesterday, I was overwhelmed by your best wishes for me for my birthday. It was good. It was fabulous, and I enjoyed it, and I'm waiting for next year. Thank you for joining me. I'm a member of Choto, and the Choto we have comrade Jaffa is not well. Jaffa, I wish you recover very well, and I wish you get on well soon and you come back to our screens, because you always in Nyonyinkeze, you always there, and we are short of praises that we can say about you. All we have that we enjoy you a lot, and you are precious, and you are one of these members. So the news, they keep on coming and going. I want to make it this point. Some people, they said, you remember when Museveni said that economy will come in January? I think he got it wrong when he said economy will come in January. I think it is a problem of a language. So economy is not coming to you in January. Economy is not coming whether we like it or not. We might try and say, okay, economy is coming, but it is not going to come. It doesn't come like a bus. It doesn't come like a rain. There must be things in place that economy is there. My topic today is like, don't justify unlawful actions as powerful. Where we stand for now, the government, Museveni, Muhoozi, Janet, the army, the police, the institution, the judiciary, they are carrying out unlawful actions. And what I see, what I hear in Uganda is that they are giving them praises. He's powerful. No, it's not powerful. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. We must adapt that into our minds. We must be principled. This is why Uganda is going as bad as it is. Regardless, we have dictators. We must have people who stand up and say, no is no. You cannot change our constitutions. Where are the pros? What are we going to gain from you taking away the age limit? What are we going to gain from MPs electing a president? What are we going to lose? We must get the pros and the cons together. Uganda, unfortunately, everything they want to do is rushed into. Everything they do is always rushed into. I hope the volume is there. So, thank you, says Salim Naigan. So, we cannot justify what is wrong. The difference between NUP members and anybody, we are refusing to accept the wrong as right. The problem you see, that people they see, artists, they are cussing Bobby Wine. Other people, they are cussing Bobby Wine because Bobby Wine says what is right. Because other people, they are living in corruption. They are living in unlawful ways. They are gaining money in unlawful ways. But NUP says no. Robert Chagulanyi says no. We must adapt that language. We should never be called that, oh, he was hungry, because he had to do this, he was coerced, he was under pain, he had to do that. There is some discretionary situation that we can see, okay, somebody had to do this to save their skin, but it cannot go on and on and on. People, they are caught in bribes, and then Museveni justifies, as long as they are going to build a hotel, that let them steal. No, it is the taxpayers' money. The taxpayers' money, when it comes, it has got to be allocated according to the budget, how the budget was allocated, according to what the needs of Uganda is. It cannot be that Kasolo, it cannot be that Diana Atwine is taking money which would be for coronavirus, and then she will build somewhat states. It cannot be for Frank Tumwebas that he's got properties somewhere. It cannot be that NRM, they buy lands, they buy everything. No, that is what is not right. Wrong is wrong, right is right. We cannot justify what is wrong. The difference, that is the difference, what is happening now. In all these countries we admire, they have come to separate what is wrong, what is right, and no one is above what is right. No one is above no one is exceptional that is excused when you do something wrong. By the way, we have the African OFCO. We have to celebrate that. Where we have been, African, we are underrated. African, we are never hardly talked about. But when you see that prominent channels in Europe, Sky Sports, BBC, they are screening, they are streaming the African Cup of Nations. That means Africa had to stand, and eventually they have found their way. As we speak for now, Africa has got most of the most talented footballers in the whole world. Mo Salah. I'm sorry, those who support Man United. I tend to support Liverpool. Man scored yesterday. So we should not justify what is wrong for right that somebody is powerful. I'm going to give you an example. Cowards, they break the law. Cowards, they break the law. You, the people you call powerful, they are cowards. If they are stronger, if you are stronger, you stand by law, you stand by constitution, you leave the police to do its work, you leave security to do its work, you leave judiciary to do its work. Why would you go and abuse the law? Why would you go and manipulate? Why would you order the police what to do? And how are we going to develop? South Africa, example, they had to show on the trial of Pistorius, the athlete who murdered his girlfriend. He was put on trial 4 times. Judge Masipa messed up. They said you are not leaving that chair until you bring justice on the table. First time she came, suspended in prison for 5 years. No, they said you're gonna have to go back. She went back 10 years. No. She went back 15 years. No. She went back. It was 2nd-degree murder. And as we speak, Pistorius is serving sentence. So in Uganda, we have to stop that narrative. We have to change our mind to say that break of law, it means somebody is powerful. Yes, in our language, powerful, they can do that. But that is unlawful. And as it stands for now, any people, when we come in power, these are the people we're going to deal with. These are the jobs we're going to create, that they will be apprehended, that people, they will collect their data, they will collect their stats, they will collect evidence, what they have done. And this is what they fear. These people you call they are powerful, they are never powerful. I want to tell you that. You can call them powerful, they will never be powerful. They are cowards. Cowards break the law. Cowards use weapons. Why would you use weapons? Look at the Prime Minister. Look at the Prime Minister of UK. He walks on the street. He goes out for jogging with his dog. He's the Prime Minister. No bodyguard around him. He's not hiding. But look at the convoy in Africa, which takes leaders in Africa. Convoy of 30, convoy of 50, running at breakneck speed. And when you are in Kampala, somebody comes, they turn off the light, under health and safety, unlawful, causing fatal accidents. So these people you call powerful, they are breaking the law. These people who are like muggers, they go in the Bank of Uganda, they get the money, and then you call them rich. They are never rich. They are stealing. That is unlawful. We cannot justify unlawful actions that somebody is powerful. We have to change our word. So how can we do it? We have to challenge them. We have to highlight that. We have to use the law. We have to make sure that judiciary serve justice. We have to make sure the police protect us and our property. We have to make sure that any institutions works according to what our constitution says, V28, that anybody in the office of responsibility must be accountable. We must make sure that the parliament functions. Right now, I hear so many people, they criticize a member of parliament, not me, because I know what they are meant to be doing. I know how the parliament process is about. If I could advise you, go and download the parliamentary calendar for the whole year, the program, and you see what is meant to be happening in the parliament. What we have to do is to make noises. We had the leader of opposition. He got us a legislative agenda. And one of the points I'm talking about relates to that. He says the powers belong to the people, that when people, they make decisions, they elect, they vote, they must be listened to. It's not like Museveni is rigging election. When he rigs, people, they say he's powerful. On 19th November 2020, our people were killed, and the Romushana came out and said it is right to kill those people. We should stop that language. Let us adapt a language that condemns. You're going to tell me it will not work. It will work one day. I've given you an example. Africa was underrated. Africa was put down until when Ian Wright came out and said it's wrong to downplay the African Cup of Nations. AFCON. Stop. Release the players. Stop mourning. Respect. When we had the World Cup in South Africa, 2010, everybody was using scaremonger language. Oh, there will be crime. Crime in South Africa there was never crime. So we have to make our steps. We have to make our strides. We like it or not. It's the way to speak. They say the power is in the people. Justice is derived from the people. So we are the people. Eventually, they will have to listen. And for that note, we have to go back to villages. We have to civil educate our people. We have to tell people what is right, what is wrong. If you don't tell people what is right, what is wrong, they're gonna be going, they will continue being used. When you talk about education, some people are like, hey, no, at where you are sitting, you are being educated in one way or the other. It doesn't mean you have to sit in the school. I said to you, For me, I will never say anything bad about education. All I can say, I praise is education, education, education. I have a school in Uganda that I work, it is voluntary. I'm, I'm, I'm actively into that school. There is a lot I'm doing in that school. One day you'll become aware of that school. But I will never go against education. I go against the people who do something different, what your tutor, what your school stands for. Myself, I stand highly. Before I say anything, I say, what about when my tutor comes after this video? What have I said? So let's go back. Unlawful actions cannot be justified, cannot be termed as powerful. Who uses that language is wrong and wrong and wrong. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Cowards, they hide behind the guns. Now you see, this young man speaks about obese. Obese is being overweight compared to your size, compared to your waist. And then he talks about sedentary behaviors. That is when you sit, PlayStation, you don't do exercises, you just sit, you eat and do what and what. What would have been a meaningful discussion? Let Muhos have physical fitness. Let Muhos do some exercises. Let our country, we adopt physical activities rather than sedentary behaviors, people sitting on border all the time, people sitting in the car all the time. Let people walk. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Cowards, they hide behind the guns, they hide behind the weapons. They use weapons against people who speak the truth. They break the law, like they will stop anything going ahead. You see how they have stopped national unity platform at all level because they are breaking the law. It doesn't make them powerful, but it makes them cowards. The word coward means a lot. Those are cowards. Those are cowards. I watched a young man who says, I have SFC. I said, what? You are proud of that? He said, oh, I have them. I can use it on you. Oh, you had, oh, people, they can be stopped. People, that is not what is meant to be. We need to start speaking that, no, in my house, it doesn't matter. They tell me, no, you cannot do this. You cannot say that. And I abide. Let us start saying, no, our constitution says this. You cannot do this. No, you, the police, you are meant to protect us and protect and keep our property safe. Let us say, no, justice is derived from the people. When I go to judiciary, when I go to the court, I'm expecting justice. Let us say, children, in our constitution, every child deserves, will be given education, right to have health, right to have a job, right to do a job that you are not coerced because of your employer, because of your what, whatever, but you have rights. So for me, I've never said so and so is powerful. Never. I call them cowards. They are criminals breaking the law. They are criminals. They don't want to do what is right. They are criminals. They are cowards. Because they are cowards, they are hiding. This is why you find them in a convoy, 30 vehicles. This is why you find them when they go out, they just close the club. This is why you find that before they come, the road is closed for 45 minutes. Nothing goes on. So where do we want to be for Ugandans? Don't we want to be in a country where like anybody no one is above the law. No one is excused from doing wrong. Why do we admire how other countries they are developing? How did they get there? Somehow, somewhere they got there, but it is the people. It is we, the people. Fellow Ugandans, we cannot justify unlawful as somebody powerful. They are not powerful. Let us change our words. Maybe if we change our words, they will feel it better. They are not powerful. They are law breakers. They are cowards. They hide behind the guns. They hide behind breaking the law. You find Nanga speaking rubbish. You find they take bills to the parliament because they have the numbers. But you know what judiciary says? This was a word from Justice Winnie Odolo. He said it in Mbale on 27th of February 2018. He said it is that not because they have numbers that they can change our constitution and do whatever they want, but they have to do something in the best interest of Uganda. That is what we should do. We should stand up and say, no, you cannot change the constitution. Whether you have the numbers, let us look at the pros and the cons. What are we going to achieve? We took out the age limit. What have we achieved? We took out term limits. What about when you talk about rule of law, change of governance is part of that. So are you hindering? Are you taking something away? Let us sit there as we embark on that. We are looking at our constitution is being ripped apart. It's our duty in the villages. We go back. Fellow Ugandans, we made posters. This is the second time we need to make posters. A3 card, put on a word, don't accept. Tokkiriza kwata mu ssemateeka. People, they will read it. People, they will take notes. In a village, people, they want change. They are voting for change, but they find themselves helpless. Let us reach out in rural areas. Forget about Kampala. Kampala, everybody knows. But however, wrong is wrong. Fellow Ugandans, when they give you bribe to do something wrong, that is wrong. You cannot say you had to take the money. You cannot say you have problems. I call myself Miss Independent as my second name because I support myself all the way. I work very hard for anything that I want. If I don't get it on my work, I don't go in other ways to get it. So at what time are you going to be independent? At what time are you going to stand and say wrong is wrong, right is right? Stop flattering. Stop listening to people saying yes, yes, yes. Stop saying to people saying you are the best, you are what? Yes, you have to run it. So today is 11th, is it 12th, 11th? Today is January 11th. We shall be there. So we are going ahead into a very important time in our country. It's not because they are in the government. It's not because they have got governments. It's not because judiciary will decide and do whatever they want. It is the people. It's the power in the people to say, no, you cannot abuse our constitution. You cannot rip our constitution. Enough is enough. Cowards, they hide behind the guns. Cowards, they break the law. But NUP is going to restore rule of law, as simple as that. That is where we are going to start. And when we restore rule of law, it's not going to be that everything is centered on Kyagulanyi. Kyagulanyi will be our leader. Kyagulanyi will elect his cabinet. Those cabinet will be designated roles, and then those ministers will be able to give us accountability. That is how a system works. That is why whichever system we were, as long as it is in place, you can be a president. As long as it is in place, you can be a leader. So we have to press ahead that what is wrong is wrong. You are not powerful. For me, I don't call them powerful. If you are powerful, put your sharpshooters down. Sit next to me. Walk down the street. If you are powerful, deliver services, but you are not delivering services because whoever says I don't have aspirin in the hospital, you show them the gun. Whoever says, oh, we want change because you guys, you are not doing what, you say, oh, the guns. Shut up. Now Kakwensa Razila, he writes a book, writes an article, tweets well, then you surround him, then you take him. So that is not the Uganda we want. That a president's son, if he's not happy, is going to do something, he's going to hurt people. That is not the way it has got to be. It has got to be that if he's not happy, he should report case to the police, and the police will deal with the matter. The police will decide to do what is the offender, and they will decide to do whether they recommend it to judiciary. That is how it has got to be. It doesn't matter all this when we are dying because of emotions. When Museveni is not happy, or put him under prison, kill him, do this. That is not the way it has got to be. And the police, you should not do unlawful actions to please Museveni, to please your masters, to be promoted. You PDF, you should not carry out unlawful actions, because that is not your duty. Uganda has got to be Uganda. We need to admire Uganda. We need to start walking like Uganda. We need to be free like Uganda. Regardless you are poor, regardless you are who you are, we must fit in Uganda, because that is our country, that is our home. We have got nowhere to go. I was listening to Mindset, and he said, wherever we are, wherever he is in diaspora, end of the day when he dies, he's going to be buried in Uganda. That the people Uganda in diaspora, they are like a tourist. They leave home, they come back in their hotel. End of the day, it's going to be home. But don't hold people ransom because they say home is the best, that you're going to do unlawful actions and you expect them to take it. It cannot be. We have to share Uganda as Uganda. Fellow Ugandans, as I conclude, we don't justify unlawful actions as powerful, because it's never powerful. Cowards, they hide behind weapons because they are scared. They cannot debate in the parliament. They cannot debate by law. They cannot use the constitution because they find the constitution does not allow them to do it. Cowards, they use guns. That is how they are scared. Clapping on people, beating people, killing people, using drones, using this. That is what they do. Those are cowards. NUP in its manifesto, NUP number one aim is to transform Uganda. They are going to restore rule of law by appointing people who qualifies to, by leaving those people appointed to handle matters as for our law, as for constitution, as it is meant to be. And that is how we are going to be national unity platform, that we are on the same level. That is where we are going. So fellow Ugandans, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for your precious time. Thank you very much for everybody sharing. Thank you very much for the platform hosting me. Thank you very much for watching videos now, after, wherever. I thank you very, very much. I'm gonna come back possibly tomorrow as time allows. So for now, I'm going to read all the comments, and I always reply. I'm gonna read all the comments. So let us grow up thinking. Bena, thanks for the work. Susan Chisami, the question is, we Ugandans isn't sold yet to the Chinese. We are sold. Karibara, Walaikum Salam, the struggle continues together. Oh, Jaffa Makanga, walk the video, please. Amanda, Gakatonda Nolava, free of political prisoners. Eddoboozi ly'omulokole Isaac ankedde ku video yo. Enyumidde nnyo, weebale nnyo, eya wisdom gyenkeereddeko mukwano. Obwedda gyendiko, gyenkeereddeko. Uganda needs change. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, everybody. So, Salute, I don't waste the time. I made my resolution, it's about time. I have overlived. I intend to make my lives between 15 and 30 minutes. So thanks, everybody. Thank you for watching. Let's have a lovely day, but never justify unlawful actions as people, they are powerful. They are cowards. You call them cowards. One day they're gonna stop what they are doing. Just tell them, don't arrest somebody who criticizes you because it's unlawful. You were a coward. They're gonna stop it. That's it. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. NUP. Banange Munsonyo, I just love that word, NUP, everywhere. Have a lovely day.